Hello and welcome back to Movie Health Community, the internet's #1 source of health warnings at the movies. Please keep in mind that nothing produced by Movie Health Community is medical advice, and nothing produced by Movie Health Community has been reviewed by medical professionals. I caught a double feature today of Migration and Poor Things. Right now I'm going to talk about Migration. And after this double feature, there was a bloodmobile outside of the theater, so I thought it would be funny to request a green bandage when I went. Let's see if that does anything on the chroma and see if I've got a gap where my elbow should be. Migration is the new animated family feature by Illumination Entertainment, starring Kumail, Nanjiani, and Elizabeth Banks as duck parents going on their first migration. Now, before we get to whether the movie was any good or not, we always like to ask, is this movie safe? The answer is the second and third acts are completely safe. The first act is not. The first act of this movie has multiple scenes of lightning, which uses pretty severe strobe effects. If you hear thunder, it is not safe to watch. If you don't hear thunder and rain, it is safe to watch. Once the action of the movie enters a big city setting, the rest of the movie is safe to watch for photosensitive audiences. For flashing lights, we are giving Migration a 6 out of 10. Heavier caution for that first act, rest of the movie is safe. In terms of motion sickness, there is a lot of flying in this movie. We follow these characters through complex maneuvers like barrel rolls and dives and loops. And so if that's something that's likely to disorient you, especially when it takes place at extreme heights, then I would exercise caution with this movie. Now, given the fact that these characters are ducks, there is some food preparation of duck as a meal that are meant to be upsetting and maybe a little bit graphic. Definitely PG level graphic, but graphic nonetheless. Also, there is a short film attached to the beginning of this movie. This short film has a scene of high-speed rocket travel. During this scene of rocket travel, there is a hyperspace effect similar to what you would see when they're going at light speed in Star Wars, but it's in black and white, which makes the strobe effect of it actually pretty severe. Now, is this movie any good? For a family outing, you could definitely do quite a bit worse than Migration. It could be a Minion movie, which the short film at the beginning of it is a Minion movie. I was actually kind of excited to see something about a character from Despicable Me that wasn't a Minion, and then enter the Minions. Oh, I'm looking forward to the day when I don't have to see Minions on the screen. I just need a year where I can go to the theater and never see a Minion on the screen. And in the time I've been doing this blog and doing all my work for Movie Health Community, I haven't gotten a year off from the Minions in that way. And I really just, Hollywood, I need that. Illumination, I need that. Universal, I need that, please. With that short film aside, yeah, this movie's pretty good. It's got the family dynamic that you need in a family movie, where the problems of the parents will be relatable to the parents, the problems of the kids will be relatable to the kids. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's a masterpiece or anything, but if you like a good Pixar or DreamWorks movie, if you're okay with something that's not quite those levels of greatness, but is still a decent time with your family, Migration is a good movie for that. I'm gonna give Migration a B-. Thank you so much to our readers on Tumblr and Facebook, and as always, an extra special thanks to the sponsors of this video, our patrons over on our Patreon page. Be sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon if you want to be notified of new videos when we post them, and leave a comment below if you have anything to add to this discourse, especially if you disagree with anything I've said. We love hearing from you. And as always, stay safe at the movies.